Okay, let us see some examples of halogen derivatives and their common names and IUPAC names. Okay, now while writing their common names and IUPAC name, first we have to see the parent alkane which is present in that halogen derivative, and we have to see which halogen is present in that halogen derivative. Okay, and then we have to write their common name and IUPAC name. So let us start. See first CH2Cl2. Okay, now here parent alkane is CH2, right? Parent alkane is CH2 and halogen present over here is chlorine. Okay, so first we have to write common name. We have seen yesterday common names of halogen derivatives are written in this form: alkyl halides, right? So here parent alkane present, one carbon is there, that means it is methane. Okay, so methane will become methyl, right? Now see which halogen is present over here. Chlorine is present, so chlorine will become chloride, halogen becomes halide, so chlorine will become chloride. But here two chlorine atoms are there, right? Chlorine ions are there, so it will become dihalide. So that is, when chlorine is present, it is dichloride. So name of this halogen derivative is methyl dichloride. Understand? Now we have to write IUPAC of this compound. Now while writing IUPAC name, how do we write? Haloalkanes, right? Haloalkanes. Okay, so name of the halogen will come at the beginning and name of the alkane will come after halogen. Okay, now see halogen present over here is chlorine. Okay, so that chlorine will become chloro. Okay, and as two chlorines are there, that means it is dichloro. And now which alkane, which parent alkane is there? Methane is there, so dichloromethane. Understand? Let us see next now. Here first find out the parent alkane. Okay, carbon chain. So this is your carbon chain. So your parent alkane, two carbon atoms are there, that means it is ethane, right? Two carbon atoms ethane, one carbon atom methane. Okay, so here two carbon atoms are there, and which halogen is present? Bromine is present. Understand? So let us write first common name alkyl halide. So ethane will become ethyl. Okay, ethane will become ethyl and bromine will become bromide. Understand? Let us write IUPAC name now. Bromine will become bromo and ethane will remain as it is. So it is bromoethane. Okay, so common name of this compound is ethyl bromide and IUPAC name is bromoethane. Understand? Let us see next this compound. Okay, now check out carbon atoms. See here two carbon atoms are there and one more carbon atom is present on this side. Okay, now this compound can be written as like this also, CH3CH, and this chlorine is shown in bracket. That means this chlorine atom is directly attached to this carbon atom. Understand? So we can write here also, and this is CH3. Understood? So here parent alkane chain is three carbon atoms are there, that means it is propane. Understand? It is propane. So let us write first common name. Okay, now three carbon atoms are there, that means now let us write IUPAC name of this compound. Okay, now here we need to give numbering. Okay, when one carbon atom or two carbon atoms are there, no need of numbering. But when number of carbon atom increases beyond 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that time we need to do numbering. Okay, so numbering we have to do in such a way that the substituent will have lowest possible number. Okay, so if we will do numbering from this side, 1, 2, 3. Chlorine will get number 2. Okay. If we will do numbering from right hand side 1, 2, 3, then also chlorine will get second position. Okay. So in this case, if we do numbering from either side, chlorine is getting same number. Okay. So from any side we can start numbering. So let us do from here 1, 2, 3. Okay. So while writing IUPAC name, we have to write the name of halogen at the beginning. Okay. But before beginning we have to show its position also. At which carbon atom this chlorine is present. So chlorine is present on second position, on second carbon atom. So we have to mention that. So 2 chloro. Okay. Now parent carbon atom is propane. So it is 2 chloropropane. Understand? This is 2 chloropropane and common name is isopropyl chloride. Okay. Now let us see some more examples. Okay. Now see CH3 thrice bromine. Okay. See first parent alkane. This is your parent alkane. Okay. Now this structure can be written in such a way also. See this CH3 CBr it was. Sorry. Okay. Now this structure can be written in this form. C and then CH3, CH3, CH3 and Br. Okay. Now here number of carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that means parent alkane present over is butane, right? But it is tertiary butyl group. Okay. See this carbon atom, to which carbon atom bromine is attached, that carbon atom is tertiary butyl group. This group is called as tertiary butyl group. So how to write the name of this compound in common name system? Okay. So it is tertiary butyl bromide. Okay. Let us write now IUPAC name of this compound. Now here numbering is necessary. Okay. We have to find out longest carbon chain first. Suppose in this way we see 1, 2, 3. This chain we consider. Okay. If we consider this chain, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms are there. If we consider this carbon chain, then also 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms are there. And if we consider this carbon chain, then also 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms are there. And in every way, bromine will get second position. Okay. So we can write numbering or give numbering in any way. So let us give numbers in this way. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So see out at second position bromine is there and second position methyl group is also there. Okay. CH3 means what? Methyl group is also there. So let us write the name of this compound. See, for methyl group M will come and for bromine B will come. Okay. So we have to maintain alphabetical order over here. So let us write 2 bromo. Bromine is present at second position. Then on second position methyl group is also present. So 2 methyl. Okay. And then we will write the name of parent chain. This chain, longest chain. Here how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it is methyl propane. Okay. See carefully, while writing common name of this compound, we have taken parent alkane is butane. So it became tertiary butyl bromide. Okay. But while writing IUPAC name of this compound is 2-bromo 2-methyl propane. Understand? Let us see next now. This compound CH3 thrice CH2Cl. Okay. This structure also we can write in one easier way. See, this carbon atom is directly attached to CH2 and then this chlorine is there. Okay. Now here 3 CH3 groups are there. So let us show in this way CH3, CH3, CH3. Okay. So CH3 thrice CH2Cl. Okay. Now let us write its common name first. Okay. See here first, parent alkane or number of carbon atoms present over here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 carbon atoms are there. So it is pentane, pentyl group. Okay. But the arrangement shows that it is neopentyl group. You have studied this in 11th standard. Iso group, neo group. Okay. So this is neopentyl group to which chlorine atom is attached. So in common naming system, what will be the name of this compound? Neopentyl. Why pentyl? Because 5 carbon atoms are there. And chloride, because chlorine is the halogen present in this halogen derivative. Okay, now let us write IUPAC name of this compound. So here numbering is necessary. Okay, so first find out the longest chain. If you will see this, they are same. Okay, then if you will take this also 3-membered chain. Okay, so let us start numbering from this carbon atom, so that chlorine will get lowest possible number, and let us consider this chain as the longest chain. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so only one chlorine is there and chlorine is present at first position, so 1 chloro. Okay, then on second position 2 methyl groups are there, so what we will write? 2 dimethyl. 2 dimethyl, because 2 methyl groups are there. Okay, and then what is our longest chain? In longest chain, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3. That means propane. So dimethyl propane. Okay, common name is neopentyl chloride. Okay, and IUPAC name is 1 chloro 2 dimethyl propane. Okay, let us see next now. See next, CH2 double bond CH single bond Cl. Okay, so here parent alkene present, double bond is there, that means it is alkene. Okay, it is alkene. And how many carbon atoms are there? 2 carbon atoms are there, so it is ethene, right? This is our parent carbon chain, so it is ethene, we can say. Okay, now see the arrangement. The carbon atom to which halogen is attached is directly bonded with other carbon atom with double bond. Okay, and yesterday we have studied that this kind of group is called as vinylic halide. Okay, because this carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. Understand? When carbon atom is attached to at one end it is attached to halogen, and on another side it is directly bonded to another carbon atom with double bond. Okay, so this is vinylic halide. Okay, and halogen present in this case is chlorine, so what we can say? It is vinyl chloride. Okay, it is vinyl chloride. Okay, now let us write IUPAC name of same compound. Okay, now here let us do numbering. If you do then also okay, not doing then also okay, because only 2 carbon atoms are there. Okay, on first position chlorine is there, so what we can write? 1 chloro. Okay, 1 chloro. Then how many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms, so it is parent alkane is ethene, right? So we will write 1 chloroethene. Double bond is there, that's why ethene. Single bond if it is there, then ethane, ANE. Okay, when double bond is there, so ENE. So common name is vinyl chloride and IUPAC name is 1 chloroethene. Okay, let us see next. So see next example. CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2 Br. Okay, so like vinyl chloride or vinylic chloride halide, one more type we had seen where arrangement was like this: double bond, single bond, halogen was there. Okay, that means halogen atom is attached to that carbon atom which is next to the double bond. Okay, that carbon here in this case halogen is attached to that carbon atom which is directly doubly bonded to another carbon atom, but here halogen is attached to that carbon atom which is present next to the double bond. Now here double bond is there, these 2 carbon atoms are doubly bonded with each other, then single bond, and then this carbon atom there, to which carbon atom bromine is attached. So this kind of group is called as allelic halide. Okay, allelic halide or allyl halide, right? Now here halogen present is bromine, so it is allyl bromide. Allyl bromide. Okay, how to understand this? Double bond, single bond, carbon and halogen. Here in this case double bond and directly halogen is present. Okay, now let us write IUPAC name. Numbering is necessary. So start numbering from that carbon atom so that halogen will get lowest possible number. Now bromine is present over here, so we will start numbering from this carbon atom so that bromine will get lowest possible number. 2, 3. If we will start numbering from here, it will become 1, 2, 3 and bromine will get a greater number, right? So to avoid that, we will start numbering from this carbon atom. So bromine will get first 1 number. Okay. Now let us write the name of this compound. Bromine is present at first position. So 1 bromo. Understand? 1 bromo. And parent carbon present over here is, how many carbon atoms are there? 3 carbon atoms are there. That and 1 double bond is there, right? 3 carbon atoms are there, but 1 double bond is there. So it will become propene, right? It is propene. So this is 1 bromo propene. Understood? Let us see next now this compound. Okay, how many carbon atoms are there? 2 carbon atoms are there, right? And 1 triple bond is there. So it is ethyne, or which is also called as acetylene. Okay, which is also called as acetylene. Acetylene and ethyne are same. So let us write common name first. So common name of this compound is chloroacetylene. Chloroacetylene. Okay, and IUPAC name is, first we will start with halogen. Halogen is chlorine, so it will become chloro, and parent alkyl group is ethyne, so it will become ethyne only. It will remain ethyne. Okay, so it is chloroethyne, and common name is chloroacetylene. Okay, and IUPAC name chloroethyne. Let us see some more examples. So let us see this example, benzene ring CH2Cl. Okay, we have seen that when chlorine atom is directly attached to benzene ring, then it is written as haloarine. Okay, but here chlorine or halogen is not directly attached to benzene ring. Benzene ring attached to one methyl group, and then chlorine is attached to that carbon atom. Okay, so here in this case, name of this compound is benzyl iodide. Benzyl iodide. Why benzyl? This group is called as benzyl group. Benzene ring and one CH2 group is there. So it is benzyl group, and to this benzyl group iodine, it is not iodine, it is chlorine. So it will become chloride. Okay, chlorine is attached, and that's why it is benzyl chloride. Now let us write IUPAC name of same compound. Okay, so while writing IUPAC name, we start with halogen. So it will become chloro. Okay, chloro, then this phenyl ring. So chloro phenyl methane. Why methane? One methyl group is attached, one carbon atom is there, that's why it is methane. Chlorophenyl methane. Understand? Now see next, benzene ring. Here iodine is there, and here methyl group is there. So here numbering is necessary. Okay, for IUPAC nomenclature. Understand? But common name we can write as it is. As it is means what? When common names we are writing, and when aromatic ring is there, that time we use, you have studied para, then ortho and meta positions. Okay, so this position 1, 6 position is there. If we will do numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If you will go from that side, then also same situation will come. Iodine will get number 1, and methyl group will get number 4. Understand? So this position is called as para position. So while writing common names, we have to mention the position, whether they are para, ortho or meta. So here it is para position, para, iodo, then what? It is toluene. See, this compound is called as toluene. Understand? You have studied last year, like this structure is there. So this compound is called as toluene. Okay, so para iodo toluene is the common name of this compound. Let us write now IUPAC name. Here I have shown toluene. Okay, so let us write IUPAC name. We have to show the position of iodine. Iodine is present at first position. Okay, and methyl group is present at 4th position. So let us start with iodine. Okay, so 1 iodo, iodine will become iodo, then 4 methyl, okay, 4 methyl, and benzene ring is there, so it is benzene. Okay, so common name of this compound is para iodotoluene, and IUPAC name is 1 iodo 4 methyl benzene. Okay, but this toluene name is accepted by IUPAC system also. Okay, so instead of methyl benzene we can write toluene also. Understand? So its name of this compound can be written in this way also. That time we will start numbering on this side. So your iodine will come at 4th position. So 4 iodotoluene. Okay, when we will consider this compound as toluene, that time we will do numbering from this carbon atom. So your iodine will get 4th position, and that's why it is 4 iodotoluene. Okay, and when this compound we are writing as methyl benzene, only benzene ring we are considering, that time we will start numbering from halogen group only. Okay, so it is 1 iodo 4 methyl and then benzene. Understand? In any way you can write name of this compound. Okay, so common name para iodotoluene, and IUPAC name 1 iodo 4 methyl benzene or 4 iodotoluene. Okay, now last compound. Okay, here position we have to show, numbering we have to do first, so that chlorine atoms, both the chlorine atoms will get lowest possible number. If we will start numbering from here 1, 2 and 3, this chlorine atom will get first number and this chlorine atom will get second number. But if you will go from here, what will happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means 1, 5 position will be there. That means this chlorine atom is getting larger number. So to avoid that, we will numbering from this side, so that both the chlorine atoms will get lowest possible number. Okay, now while writing common name, okay, so this 1, 4 position is para position. Understand? 1, 4 position is para position, and 1, 3 position is there. 1, 3 position is meta position. Okay, 1, 3 position is meta position. So here it is meta position. On meta positions, 2 chlorine atoms are present. So what we can say? M for meta. 2 chlorines are there. That's why it is dichloro. Okay, so meta dichlorobenzene. Okay, meta dichlorobenzene is the common name of this compound. Now we have to write IUPAC name. So there we have to mention the numberings. Okay, so 1, 3 dichloro. Understand? 1, 3 dichlorobenzene. Okay, so these were some examples of halogen derivatives. Okay, compounds containing halogens and their common names and IUPAC names. So let us stop here.